And the next technique that I want to share with you guys is using gesso through your stencil. Like we've all done that, where we've done different texturing mediums through the stencils. But I'll show you just quickly how I like to add the gesso. I have a fairly simple method. So you just take your stencil, and then we have gesso in the mini size as well as a large size, but the mini size is great because you could just squeeze it directly out. So I just squeeze a few little lines of it out on top of my stencil. And then I like to just use the extra tag because I always have them handy. And I use that to scrape. And it's got a nice, it's flexible enough that it scrapes nicely through. So just kind of manipulate it. It doesn't want to get down in that one area. There we go. And then you're going to peel that off and set that aside to dry. You can see where some of my wet paint came through and added more texture.
So you meant to do that?
Yes, I meant to do that. And here's one that's already dry, so you could just kind of see the texture and the feel to it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I even kind of like it just like that. It's got a nice sort of texture. It's not too high of a texture. It feels almost like that flocked wallpaper.
Right.
So it's got an interesting look to it. And then you could leave it like that, but if you'd like to enhance the look further, I just add a little bit of paint to the top. And what's great about these paints is you can add like 95% water and they're still going to be very, very vibrant. And you're not going to have little pieces of pigment dropping out or a filler dropping out that looks like little grains of sand that sometimes drop out. And you could do all kinds of watercolor techniques with these paints because you can water them down and they still stay vibrant. So then you would just kind of take a dry paper towel and blot. And then you can further remove even more with a little piece of baby wipe and bring out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and what's nice, that's what's nice about using the gesso versus like a spackle or something that's porous.
Yeah.
Because it's non-porous, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility with working with it. And you can, of course, you could play with these all day, like coming back in, you can add extra colors. This is like where it gets really fun, addictive. And it's fun to leave some of them darker and some of them lighter. So that it makes a really nice background technique or texturing technique.